Never have I ever had a paranormal experience. It looked like Bigfoot. I swear, it did.
Colossal!
Good morning, guys. We are at the chiropractor this morning. Logan is not here. We just dropped him off at his day camp. And my back has been really, really bad. It has been absolutely horrendous. All weekend, I was barely able to walk. I've been getting massages and that's been helping, but even still today and last night, I'm limping and I'm hunched over. And it's really, really painful. It's my lower back. I went in and saw to the Express Care, Instacare place on Friday, and the doctor there was really, really not helpful. He just basically said, well, this isn't an emergency, even though I'd already talked to my doctor's office and they told me to go in there because of how bad the pain was. He said, well, this isn't an emergency, so I can't help you. And I explained to him how bad it was, and he said, well, I'll give you an x-ray. But then he never reviewed it. He never even looked at it. He told me he had a nurse come back in and tell me I could go home and that someone would call me, and they never did. Even though I called back in a couple of times, they just kept telling me nobody had looked at it yet. Even as of 4 days later, I finally called my doctor's office and they sent it to a different doctor to have it looked at because he didn't even look at it. And so, anyway, it showed that there were no acute injuries. Now I'm going to the chiropractor. I'm going to get my back adjusted, and then I have an appointment with another doctor. Hopefully I can get an MRI or something and see if there's something wrong with my back. Well, I just got done at the chiropractor. We're at the park playing. Still standing by the car because I feel like I need the support. My back hurts so bad. I've been doing all kinds of exercises to see if it'll help my back. It's just really painful. Moving my feet is really, really painful. And bending over is impossible. It's really hard to take care of the kids when it's so painful. I really hope that I can get this fixed because this is not cool. So how's your activity?
Good.
What'd you do?
We were playing with water, and now we're at Jimmy and Lucy's house.
Now we're going to Jimmy and Lucy's house. Yeah. And
We're going.
was it super fun with your friends?
Yeah, I'm going. But when Jimmy comes out, I am going to ride the scooter.
You're gonna ride the scooter?
But I can ride a scooter. Do you remember when her friends were over and then I couldn't ride that scooter?
Yeah.
But now I can.
Oh, good. Let's go. I'm gonna drop the kids off here and then I am going to my doctor appointment. Well, I am just leaving the doctor's office. She checked to see my pain level. She had me lay down and try and lift my legs, and it's like impossible. It hurts so bad. Anyway, she ordered an MRI. So now I have to wait for them to call me. She also ordered some physical therapy, so I guess I'll be doing that. And hopefully we can make my back feel better. Now I am gonna go pick up the kids, probably take them home. And I'm sure Hannah is exhausted and she needs a nap. We're gonna play the Never Have I Ever challenge.
Yes, we are. Just start off easy. Never have I ever walked out of a movie because it was bad. Go. Never.
I have.
You have.
Yeah, it was really scary. I shouldn't go to scary movies. I walked out because I was so scared. I was like shaking. I was terrified for weeks afterward. And I just hid in the bathroom for a while. My whole family was in the movie watching it and I couldn't stay. It was really scary.
For real?
Yeah. I don't watch scary movies.
Who convinced you to go to this movie?
That person should remain nameless for the sake of this video. Have you ever snuck into a movie? You've never snuck into a
No, I never snuck into a movie.
Let's just move along.
I was a good little boy.
Just move along.
Never have I ever shot a gun. That's funny because we talked about this the other day, and I actually asked her, I was like, have you ever shot a gun? And she's like, of course I've shot a gun. Like we've shot guns together.
Who hasn't shot a gun?
I'm like, I've never shot a gun with you. We've been married for 7 years. I've never shot a gun with you. Yes, we have. She's like, yes, we have. No, you and I never got. I went shooting with like her brother and her cousin.
I haven't been shooting in like 7 years. That means.
Yeah, no kidding. So I had no idea.
Have you ever cried while watching a movie?
I have.
Oh, you have?
I have.
When did you cry?
I know it's happened. I just can't think of
the
any,
movie?
Like, it happens occasionally. You know, like tear jerkers happen. Like
Happens to me all the time. But...
It happens to her all the time. Oh, it's happened. I've cried. I'm trying to think of something that I've cried at, but I really can't. It just happens. Like, you know, you have those moments in movies where, you know, occasionally
it
gets you.
Emotional.
Right here. Never have I ever had a physical fight with a good friend.
Okay, tell your story. What happened?
It wasn't really a fight. My friend and I were working at Boy Scout camp. We were we were staying in the same tent. We were really good friends and still are to this day. He just liked to contradict everything that I said just because. We were walking down the trail and he started doing it to me.
Oh, man.
And I got really mad. I just shoved him into the woods off of the trail.
Nice.
And immediately I thought, oh no, what did I just do? He came out of the woods yelling and screaming at me, and I think I ran. I can't remember what exactly.
Hit and run.
Yeah, I was like,
Come
oh
on
no,
now.
I'm in trouble.
Have you ever been electrocuted? What did you do?
At scout camp again. We used to.
All
they
your
had
bad
they had
ideas.
a fence around the dumpster.
An electric fence?
Electric
Oh, because
fence
you had bears.
because there was bears. Scouts would get the bright idea. It was a pulsing kind of fence, so it would like. The longer the chain of people you would get attached to.
Oh no, that's a
one
bad
another
idea.
hand in hand, the more like you would feel the jolt. So we'd get like a chain of like 10 people and link hands, and then the person on the end would grab the fence and boom! You know,
Oh no.
we'd shot and we'd all scream.
Ouch.
What a dumb idea. Never have I ever wished I were a wizard at Hogwarts.
Do you even have to know what mine was gonna say? I used to wish I could go to Hogwarts.
Did you think you were gonna get a letter?
I did. I was so disappointed when I didn't get a letter.
I was into a higher fantasy level at that point.
There's nothing higher than Harry Potter.
Oh yeah.
Never have I ever bungee jumped. Never.
We're not the adventurous types. We just don't do those things.
Really? You would never want to bungee jump? Maybe with me?
No.
One day?
No.
He's afraid of heights. I don't think I could do it either. I'd probably get up there and be like,
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, let's do it, and then get up to the bridge or the whatever you're jumping off, and be like,
no.
Never have I ever had a paranormal experience. You don't believe in ghosts?
Oh, sure, I believe in ghosts.
One time, we used to live in Utah, and I was driving, I think this counts as a paranormal experience. I was driving up Spanish Fork Canyon, and it was late. It was probably 10 or 11 at night. I'm the only one there, because nobody else was on the road still. And I saw something on the side of the road, and I'm driving up, and there's a cliff right here to the right of me. I see something on the side of the road, and as I get closer, it looks like some guy in a hoodie, but then I get a little closer, and I swear to you, it looked like Bigfoot. I swear, it did.
So you think that Bigfoot was a ghost? Like the Bigfoot you saw was
No.
ghost?
Paranormal can mean any number of things.
So you don't think it was a ghost?
No, I don't think it was a ghost.
You
I think it was
just
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. Okay.
And I'm not the only one that thinks Bigfoot is living around that area, or at least visiting.
Have you ever danced in an elevator?
I don't think I've ever done that.
You don't dance with the kids in the elevator?
I suppose I could do it with the kids. I never thought to.
Party in the elevator.
they do
Party
that,
in
yeah.
the elevator. You don't dance with them?
I don't
Never?
think they do it with me. They do it with you. She must be more fun than her.
I'm more fun.
Never have I ever texted for 4 hours straight.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. But when we were dating,
We would.
we texted a lot.
Never have I ever had a crush on a teacher. You never had a crush on a
No,
teacher?
I've never had a crush on a teacher. Is that a girl thing?
I just had a crush on one teacher. He was in college, and he was super smart. And I didn't really like his personality, but there was just something about him. He was like really, really brilliant. But he was like kind of crazy.
You didn't like his personality, but you had a crush on him? Like, how does that make sense?
Just because he was so incredibly
Oh, wait,
smart.
it doesn't. Never have I ever completely forgot my lines in a play.
No.
I have. Although, I didn't really forget my lines. Oliver. That was the play. We had a feed going, a camera on the play so that we could watch from the choir room. So that we could keep track of, what was going on in the play. I just got so into watching the play at one point that I suddenly realized that I was watching the scene that I was supposed to be in right now. I had forgotten to go out on stage. And it was a point where we were all dancing in like some tavern scene.
So were you able to sneak in?
No.
Oh.
No.
No.
There was no way to do that. I was like, my partner just had to dance by herself.
Oh my gosh.
That's so bad.
That's so bad.
I was in trouble.
Never have I ever broken a bone.
Yes, no. I kind of have.
What is this? You can't kind of break a bone. You either break it or not.
I haven't broken a bone. I fractured a bone. And it wasn't even really like fracturing. Like I had a March fracture, they call it. Like,
I'm pretty sure a fracture is breaking.
it's cracked. It's not really technically broken. And it
Cracked isn't broken?
I mean, what was yours? You broke your collarbone.
Yeah, I
right?
broke my collarbone.
That's a break.
Doing a handstand, and my sister was holding on to my feet. And then I was like, she was holding my feet, and she let go, and I wasn't holding. I just like right onto the ground. Alright guys, we are just a couple of parents who don't have it all together, but we are doing our best.
If it's your first time here watching our channel, go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up if you like what you see. And we will be back again tomorrow.
Yes, we will. Thanks for watching. Have a colossal day.
Bye.